this is Ebongeek. You're always welcome to join me in expanding your knowledge base. Comments are always welcome, and please subscribe. This example is going to be for the fading example, and the pinup is going to be really quick. Just to explain, we're keeping the setup exactly as is, okay? The difference with it is that we're going to switch, and we're going to do that now, okay? For the fading code that we're going to be using pin 9, and it's just down the line. So if you go on your Arduino, you should have like a middle point right here in between 7 and 8. So you have your 8 pin and your 9 pin. The 9 pin, and the reason why we're not going to use the 12 pin that we were using, if you look on your Arduino, you'll see the 12 pin doesn't have a little squiggly line behind it. The 9 pin do. And so we want to use the 9 pin for this one. So we're just going down the line, and then there's the middle point. Then you have your 8 pin and your 9 pin. The 9 pin have the squiggly line. That means that it's a special pin. It's one of your pulse width modulation pins. You'll see them for the pin 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, and 11. That means these particular pins can be used for pulse width modulation. To explain pulse, well, actually, let's Wikipedia. Pulse width modulation or pulse duration modulation, PDM, is a modulation technique used to encode a message into a pulsing signal. Although this modulation technique can be used to encode information for transmission, its main use is to allow the control of the power supply to electrical devices, especially to inertial loads such as motors. Okay? And we're going to leave it at that. Just Wikipedia pulse width modulation, and it gives a detailed definition of it. Really, the pinup for this particular part of the tutorial is just that simple. We're switching it from pin 12, which is the one we was doing the blinky with, to pin 9 because it is one of the ones that can simulate analog output. And so we could have used 11 or 10 or 5 or 3. Of course we could have, but we're going to use 9, and for the simple fact that that's what the example that we're going to pull up for the coding shows. So a very quick tutorial. I mean, all it did was explain how we switch over the pin and why we're switching over the pin to this particular pin, or the ones with the tilde, and like I said, the one with the 9 is the one with the example. Now, so that's why we're switching it to pin 9 instead of one of the other ones. So let's go ahead and go to the other tutorial, or to the next tutorial, so we could discuss the coding for this particular pinup, because it's very interesting. Have a great rest of your day. Happy coding, happy tinkering. Bye-bye. I'm Ebongeek, and I hope that the information provided has been helpful to you. Please remember to subscribe. Happy building and happy coding.